Game 5 of the 1908 World Series at Bennett Park in Detroit. The Chicago Cubs are up 3-1 on the Detroit Tigers, and the Tigers face elimination in the 5th game. Pitching in Detroit for this game, we have Orville Overall for the Cubs and Wild Bill Donovan for the Tigers. The Cubs put a run on the board right away. In the top of the first inning with one out, consecutive singles by Johnny Evers and Frank Schulte put runners on first and second. Manager and first baseman Frank Chance drove in Evers with a base hit to make the score 1-0 Cubs. The bottom half of the first may be more notable despite no runs coming in across the plate. It began with a walk to Matty McIntyre. The Cubs recorded the first out when Overall struck out Charlie O'Leary swinging. Sam Crawford squared up a base hit to put runners on first and second with one out, and then Ty Cobb went down swinging for the second out. Overall then proceeded to strike out the side when he caught Claude Rossman swinging in air on a wild pitch. Catcher Johnny Kling was not able to get to the ball in time, and Rossman reached first base safely to load the bases. Finding himself in hot water despite having struck out 3 batters in the inning, Overall did the logical thing and struck out Germany Schaefer swinging. This will be the only inning in World Series history in which a pitcher struck out 4 batters. Damn. In the top half of the 5th inning, the Cubs got a runner on when Johnny Kling took a base on balls. Orville Overall laid down a bunt to move Kling to second, followed by another walk to Jimmy Sheckard. Johnny Evers slugged a double into center field, which sent Kling home from second base to make the score 2-0 Cubs. Orville Overall finished the game and the series in style by getting the Tigers out 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 9th. The series ended on a pop-up foul back to the catcher by the Tigers' Boss Schmidt, who had also made the last out in the 1907 series. That's some bad luck there. So the Cubs win Game 5 in another shutout by a score of 2-0. Orville Overall getting it done on 3 hits with 10 strikeouts and 4 walks to finish the series with a 0.98 ERA over 18 1/3 innings, arguably the MVP performance of the series. The Chicago Cubs win their 2nd consecutive World Series, completely out-pitching and out-hitting the Tigers for the 2nd year in a row. There was no way to know it back then, but this would be the last Cubs championship for a very long time.